It all started in the year 1400 when the Incas started their great empire in Peru. This is our land now!
Not only did the Inca Empire stay in Peru, but it expanded past Peru into Ecuador and other neighboring countries along the Andes Mountains, as shown in red.
The Incan Empire was led by a great man by the name of
Pachacuti! The reason that the Incan Empire was able to expand great lengths in South America was because they were very diplomatic and were backed by a massive and unstoppable military.
That is until 1532, Spanish conquistadors under Francisco Pizarro sailed across the Atlantic and made first contact with the mighty Inca Empire. Within 20 years, the empire was in ruins and the Spanish were in undisputed possession of the Inca cities and wealth.
Oh yeah!
The Ecuadorian and Peruvian natives were oppressed by the wealthy Spaniards, who demanded a work tax for them and maintained separate social classes.
Get to work! Get to work!
The Spanish were harsh and corrupt to the Peruvians and Ecuadorians, leading to many native uprisings against the Spanish.
Simon Bolivar led the liberation efforts in South America. He set his sight on liberating Ecuador and finally kicked the Spanish out in 1822.
Ecuador achieved independence from Spain. Then they joined Venezuela, Panama, and Colombia as part of the Grand Colombia Republic. In 1830, Ecuador becomes a completely independent nation.
Woohoo!
In 1824, Peru gained independence from Spain, the last Latin American colony to do so.
There was a 100-year-long border dispute between Ecuador and Peru. On July 5, 1941, the military got involved and the Ecuadorian-Peruvian War finally took place. In 1955, the Cenepa War began over the same border dispute, and in the end, both Ecuador and Peru retained its borders.
Finally, in 1999, the dispute between Ecuador and Peru was effectively ended when the border was formally demarcated and the military observer mission of Ecuador and Peru troop deployment was ended.